Hey guys, it's me Saja again. Welcome back to my channel. So as I promised you in my last video, today's video is going to be a little bit crazy. I had this idea in my mind for a while now, and when I first started my YouTube channel, I asked you guys on my Instagram stories what kind of designs or videos do you want to see me doing on my YouTube channel, and someone requested that I create something similar to the butterfly design I did a while ago on my Instagram account, and a lot of you guys loved it, and it's honestly one of my favorite designs I have ever done. So I thought, why not? Anyways, if you are interested in seeing how I created this design, please keep watching. So I first started off by applying my base coat and 2 layers of this beautiful minty shade from Essence Cosmetics called 42 Everybody Say Yeah. And this is another beautiful shade from Essence Cosmetics that I really love, and I really love to use it as my base for when I do nail art. Then I am going to do some gradient. So the first thing I do is I take my makeup sponge and my lint ruler and stick it to the lint ruler so to take off any hair or anything that is stuck on my sponge, so they won't be on my nails when I do the ombre. This is a really simple step, but it's very important, and I always regret it when I forget to do it. So keep it in mind whenever you do ombre, because it's like, make sure that your manicure is going to look clean and perfect. So the other color I'm going to use to create the ombre effect is this light blue from Just Cosmetics and the minty shade from Essence Cosmetics that I used as my base color. And basically what you want to do is just apply a little bit of both polishes to the makeup sponge, and try not to apply too much or too little. I first applied the light blue shade, then I applied the minty shade, and I tried to apply it a little bit on top of the blue so it would make it easier to blend the colors together when I sponge them on my nails. And after that, just tap the makeup sponge on your nail and try to blend the colors together, and you'll need to do this twice to create the perfect ombre effect. And on my other nail, I am going to flip the sponge so the blue is at the bottom of my nail and the green or minty shade is at the top, just to make it look different. I guess I always love to do this when I do ombre nails, and yeah, I think it looks more beautiful. I don't know, what do you think? So actually when I first planned to do this, I was planning to stamp on my skin, but I wasn't planning to keep the nail polish on my skin and the ombre effect on my skin. But after I tried it on one finger and I really loved it, so I just removed the liquid latex from around my cuticles and I sponged the nail polish all over my skin and my fingers, and I just loved it this way more. So actually this is not the first time I am doing this design. I was once inspired by Black Bunny Nails on Instagram, but I don't know what is happening with her. She hasn't been active for a very long time now, and I hope she's okay, because she was one of my favorite nail artists on Instagram. But anyways, when I saw her design, I really loved it, so I bought the same stamping plates she used to recreate it, and I really loved it. I did the design 2 years ago, and now I decided to do it again, but change it a little bit, and I really loved how it turned out, and I am really happy that I decided to recreate it because it was really one of my favorite design I have ever done. I know this is taking too long, but yeah, we are almost done. I did 2 layers on my fingers to have the perfect ombre, and yes, we are finally done. I also did it on the underside of my nails, then of my finger, not my nails. Then I applied a fast drying top coat, and now we are ready to start off with the actual design. Yay! So these are the 2 stamping plates that I am going to use. They are both from Creative Shop Stamping, and they have really beautiful and unique stamping plates. I only have these 2 stamping plates from them, but they really have amazing stamping plates. And I am going to use Kads black stamping nail polish to stamp the images with. So I am only going to show you how I did this image, because if I showed you how I did all of the images, this video is going to be an hour long, and there is going to be a lot of footage to edit. So yeah, I am only going to show you how I colored in this image, in case you wanted to see how I do my reverse stamping designs. And here I am just going to show you some of the images that I used, or the images I used for this design, and I am going to show you how they looked after I colored the images in. So the first thing I do when I do reverse stamping is I apply a thick layer of this top coat from Essence Cosmetics to all of the images, to make sure that when I color the images in, they won't get smudged, and it make it easier for me to stick the images to my nails when I stamp them on my nails. So as you can see, I started first with coloring the face and the skin, and then I am going to color in the hair. For this step, I always prefer to use stamping nail polishes because they are so opaque and they dry faster than regular nail polishes, but it always depends on the shades that I want to use. For example, for the skin, I used a shade from Essie called Spin the Bottle, because I don't have any stamping polish with this shade, but for the hair I used a stamping polish. So it always depends on the shade that you want to use. And I am finally done with coloring all of the images in. It took me a lot of time, especially this design, but it was totally worth it, and it's definitely my favorite one. Here are all of the designs that I colored in and that I am going to use. I also actually colored some images in, but I didn't find any space for them, so I just didn't use them. I just wasted my time doing them. So yeah. And yeah, here's the cute little mermaid And before I stamp them on my nails, I'm going to apply the same top coat I used from Essence Cosmetics and apply it to the other side of a makeup sponge and sponge it on my nail to make it tacky enough to stick the decals to my nails. And I am just going to do that with all of my nails. So for me, this is actually the fun part, where I could finally stamp the images on my nails and see the whole design completed and see all of the 6 hours work finally done. Yes, this actually took 6 hours, and after I shoot this video and I took photos, I just removed everything from my skin and I only left the designs on my nails. Yeah. I know, I am crazy. So after stamping all of the images on my nails and fingers, and yes, I have said images a lot of times in this video, but I don't know what else to call them. Anyways, I'm going to apply this water-based top coat that I always use when I do nail art, because it never smudges the designs. And after it's completely dry, I am going to apply a fast drying top coat, and then I am going to apply a matte top coat because I always prefer matte nails. And that's basically it. And we are finally done with this design. Yes, it took me 6 hours, and I immediately removed everything from my skin after all of this work, because I wasn't going to go to sleep with nail polish on my skin because it felt really disgusting, but it was really worth it and I really enjoyed doing it. I hope you loved it as much as I did. And if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section, and just tell me what do you think of it and what do you want to see me do more on my YouTube channel. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and it would really help me a lot and motivate me to do more videos. This is my Instagram account, and as you can see, I post a lot of swatches, nail art and video tutorials. So if you are not already following me there, please do so. I would really appreciate it. And that was it for today's video, guys. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in my next one. Please take care. Bye.